Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Frank Nitty, two T's, like two titties. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroke. What up, dog? What it do? Woody whoop whoop. Daddy long stroke. It's Frank Nitty, baby. Late night D-Life. Straight gritty, no pity. Woody whoop whoop. You already know. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroke. Frank Nitty. Two T's, two titties. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy long stroke. What up, though, my peeps? What it do? You already know. Another video. I had to come with it, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's something on my mind. It's something that I wanted to finally dig into. It's a couple other foods I wanna roast. I wanna just discuss. You know, I'm not even tripping that women's got they you know, they like their particular people, or you know, they like who they like. I'm not mad at that. I'm tripping on the fact that why cats always feel as though to build a woman up, they gotta beat a woman down first. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't find the good in a woman first, you know, before you start pointing the worst in a woman? Why you can't find the things that the man haven't supported the woman on before you start sitting up here wanting to tell a woman what she needs to do and what's wrong with her? What about all the good the women have done? You know, she the one that bear the kids. She the ones that stay home with the kids. She's the one that provide a nurturing, loving, beautiful home. A man don't do that. A man don't have the built or the structure to be a nurturer, to be a loving and adoring person every day and all day. To fight through their own mistakes or their own wants or their own needs. A man don't have that equipped in him like that. A man get out here and go for that choke. That's all a man know. A man don't know nothing about being a nurturer. Yeah, you can hold a baby. A man can hold a baby. He can change a diaper or two, but ain't nothing like a woman's bosom. Now tell me something. Tell me I'm wrong though. Ain't nothing like a woman's bosom. That puts you right in your comfort zone. That lets you know you home. So anyway, I see cats all day, man, clout chasing. And I'm like, man, these cats they damn sure, you know, they might be a different type of man, but they're damn sure ain't no more man than I am. You know, they might have a bigger channel and more people to support them or to act like they adore them or to shower them with some type of applause. But I don't see where their advice need to be so just so broad out here, where so many people, they must have been in the game a long time, because it's a lot of women following these silly men as though if we still up in elementary or we in junior high. You know, I'm talking about like when I was in elementary, in junior high. Well, I never hit junior high. My school went from elementary to high school. But when I was younger, well, not younger, but when I was a child, females always liked it. They always liked it, them little cute, little short dudes. I used to trip out on it. I'd be like, dang, I can't get no play. You know, I had a long neck. You know, I had a little height to me. You know, I didn't grow up into my body yet. You know, and I'm like, dang, they like the little cute little short guys. You know, I didn't understand that at first. You know, but I understood as I grew. I understand that all that got to do with maturity and growth. Then I noticed females like being around as I got older, you know, and I'm not trying to say, you know, that they was attracted to them, because they might not have been attracted to them, but they like being around the guys that acted just like them, that acted just like them, the feminine guys, you know, the guys that was on the edge, that could flip from any side, you know. The guys that like talk like they mamas, you know, just like running their mouth, just gossiping, and I don't know. They just like the males that was more like them. And even though, you know, a lot of males get raised by their mothers, a lot of mothers don't try to guide their young males to be feminine or to act feminine, you know, or to carry themselves in a feminine manner. That's something that a woman, you know, don't, you know, my mother didn't do that to us. You know, she always had male models around us. If it wasn't my daddy, it was my uncles. It was always some type of male to look up in my family and to respect, you know. And so we knew what the woman brought to the table, and we knew what the man supposed to bring to the table. And we wasn't confused about that. Everybody got their roles, right? And even though we done built our civilization into a more modern time, it still rules by nature. You understand what I'm saying? It's rules by nature that we can never change. And that's one person being a man and a woman. So we both got our roles. That's from God. I can't bear a child. Nor can a woman do probably some things that a man can do. You know, she probably can do it, but maybe it's not as quick or aggressive or whatever a man can do that, you know, he might be do a little better than a woman. We understand a woman's intelligence is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? We understand that a woman multitasks, a woman take on so many other jobs other than just being a mother, other than just being a woman. When you see a man out here trying to just nitpick with women's, that's the only word I can come up with right now. With nitpick with women's about how a woman should carry herself, what a woman should bring to the table, what a woman failing on, you know. Man, that man don't know nothing about no woman. Cause without a woman, man, this world would be mighty, mighty creepy. This world would be mighty, mighty. Ooh, I wouldn't even want to imagine this world without a woman. A man don't bring no beauty to the world. We can bring strength. We can bring courage. We can bring. We can be you know, I can't even use no big words right now, but we can be a lot of things, but we can never be a woman. We can't be a nurturer. We can't be something that's beautiful. We can't be something that's adoring. We can't be something that's gonna light up your eye as soon as you put your light up something beautiful in you. As soon as you put your eye on that person, we're not a woman. We can't multitask. We can't raise families and take on all the things that a woman take on dearly, man. There's so many things that comes with being a woman, trying to please her man, trying to please her kids, trying to please her community, trying to always be this sweet person. It's hard being a woman, man. A man don't have to roll like that. We can be assholes. Y'all know that. So to see a man just out of pocket and want to tear down women's for being the best they can be right now in their life, it's just, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. It rubs me the wrong way. And so I wanted just to, dip into this real quick, and holler at Twinkle Toes, Calvin Samuels, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what a woman's seeing you. But like I said, it's hey, you get what you wanna deal with. So if you wanna deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and fade with them type of cats. But don't be sitting up here later on talking about, I didn't know that. I didn't know he swung that way. I didn't know he was on the down low. No, you knew. That's why y'all got along so great. That's why y'all got along so great, just like girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Men and women should never get along that great, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they should have an understanding, but we can never communicate as though if we girlfriends and if we girlfriends like that grew up together or something. I'm not your girlfriend. I don't want to sit down and look at no doggone catalog books of no doggone female for a few hours. That ain't what I do. I'm not gonna reminisce. I'm not gonna go through not trying to say it's a woman's job, but I'm not gonna do some of the things that a woman gonna do. I'm gonna allow a woman to be a woman, and I'm gonna be the man and do the things a man's supposed to do and bring the things to the table that a woman expect me to bring to the table. So she can be the best she can be. I just think everybody done lost the role of nature. We got a role of nature that God already gave us, and everybody lost that role and lost the fact that it should be adored and applauded. People should give flowers and love to the fact that everybody know their role. Because when everybody know their role, that's when everything goes smooth, yo. That's when everything goes smooth. It's when people want to come in here and tell you, why you putting up with that? Why you dealing with that type of man? Why you acting like you gotta put up with something like that? That's them haters, man. That's the people that want what you got. They want what you got. Because they see you got somebody that's going to bat for you. People is not going to get angry, out of pocket. They're not going to waste their energy or their thought pattern if they don't love you. When people give you that, that's love. That's love. It might not feel like it, but that's love. Because their attention, their thoughts, their goodwill, it's on the fact that they want better or they want to see you in a better position. So they felt as though they had to speak out and mention what was ever on their mind So, you know, you can understand where they're coming from. Like I said, it's a couple cats out there, man, that I don't understand why people really, you know, jocking they flow. But y'all already know I don't like no Charleston White. But I was like, dang, this cat Charleston White trying to get up on Kevin Samuels, and I been knew about Twinkle Toes. I don't know about him like that though. But I done seen a couple of his shows where he got all these women's adoring him. They adore him, man. But he ain't doing nothing but downing them. He ain't doing nothing but telling them all the things that a feminine man would want. You know what I'm saying? He doing whatever. He telling them what a feminine man would want. That ain't what a man like myself would want. And I consider myself an alpha man. And it ain't got nothing to do with no money, man. Everybody know what an alpha man is. You know what I'm saying? Put me up in a jail cell, and then you are a no though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be the one that's doing no female stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Real talk though. That's an alpha man, man. So all this stuff it's all about money and all that. It ain't about money, not with a man. With a man, it's about strength. It's about strength. It's about courage. It's about being resilient. That's being a man, man. Nobody don't care how crazy, how broke, how stupid you are being a man. It's about can you put another man in his place when you tired of hearing his mouth? That's being a man. That's how I grew up though anyway. What up, though? What it do, man? Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties, rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. I just wanted to dig into this little hookup about Charleston White, not Charleston White, but Kevin Samuels. You know what I'm saying? You can hear him for yourself, man. Women's always checking him. It's always an intelligent woman that will come on here and check him and put him in his place, and he'll continuously act more feminine than them, and won't allow them to have a voice or to have the conversation that they came on there for, to express themselves or to get their thought off. So rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, D City Life. You already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke. Check out this cat Kevin Samuel, man, as he get checked by another woman, and definitely need to be so. What up, though? What it do? Woody whoop whoop. Enjoy your morning. Let's get it, CWG.
Can I ask you, what should I do? Tell women that you find the way you are, and you think, and you this, and you that, and all right, and here's the thing. Who does it end up hurting at the end?
Women that look like me.
That's all I'm trying to get women to understand. That's how it ends up hurting women that look like you because of the pushback. Well, if women have, so think about this from a power standpoint. Why do we need to worry about institutional racism, white supremacy, all these other institutional forces? We're not even willing to do the work together. So I thank you for having the conversation, because it is going to be incumbent for more women to talk to women. Because unfortunately, we're in a position right now in our community where the women don't really put much value in what men say, and when women stand up and say something, they want to cancel. That's the truth. And unfortunately, unless women start standing up to where you have some backup that's female, nothing's really going to change.
I'm going to campaign for some backup.
All right, sis, appreciate it.
Keep doing the work.
Do women owe their community?
Okay. I think it's a great question, because a lot of times, Kevin, you talk about women need to be submissive, women have to be cooperative, women have to be a helpmate, the women have to do all these things, right? And to be quite honest with you, so let me just start off by kind of give you little bit of my background, okay? I'm originally from the Ivory Coast. I'm West African. I've been in the U.S. since like 1996, okay? And when I lived, my first language is French. So when I lived back in Africa and living also here in the States, right? One thing I have noticed, and I'm being very, very honest and very forthcoming, right, is that I do feel that African American women definitely do a lot for their community. And they have constantly done a lot for their community. And it's true that sometimes they can be a bit combative, they can be very defensive, that they cannot smile and all these different things, right? But they've done a lot for their community. And what you constantly, hold on, I'm coming. And what you constantly notice,
Hold on.
including yourself, Kevin.
Hold on. You can't overtalk me now.
I'm not over talking you, Kevin.
Well,
I'm trying to finish my point.
Well, ma'am, I'll let you go, but I'm not going to let you just monologue me and say stuff.
It's not a monologue, Kevin.
Okay, see, that's not going to work.
Oh, okay. So we only talk according to your terms, right? Because it's important to let.
It's my show, and see, this is what's going to stop. See,
Oh,
I let you have a long time. See,
it's not even a long time.
See, gentlemen, okay, ma'am, I'm going to bid you a good night. Okay, I waited for you to get your microphone. I went through all of that, and I let you talk for over a minute. And I just.
You think that's a long time?
I think it's long for somebody who has really no respect for what's going on here.
That is
If you
not
want
true at
to
all.
do something else, ma'am, go do your own
Because
show.
I'm not about doing something
This is
else.
how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to do it my way, or you can go to your platform and do it.
But is it also possible that your way can also
my
be a
way.
me?
It's
There's
my
no
way.
problem,
It's
Kevin.
my way.
The
It's my
problem.
way.
I'm going to
It's
answer
my
the
way,
problem.
and it's my way, and that's the way it's going to be.
And that's
You
no
can't
problem.
do that. That's okay.
When you say what do women, especially
Because
with
I
black
asked you,
women,
what do women? You said they've done a lot for their community.
Twinkle toes. Y'all hear me though? Twinkle toes. Anytime a woman come with a good point, different than his, opposite of his, then that's when Twinkle Toes want to get all drama. He want to get all dramaed up and want to say whose show it is and who's running what and who's in control. You know, that sound like a weak Twinkle Toes. That sound like a weak person, yo. They ain't got nothing to do with a man or a woman. Let somebody speak their mind. And she was making beautiful points. You know, she was telling them, she was telling them all the beautiful things about the women's in America, the black woman, the woman period. She was telling them about all the beautiful things. So what did he have a problem with? Other than the fact he wasn't running it? Huh? Other than the fact her point was better than his? Twinkle Toes. But this is what women like though. But then when you find out later on that Twinkle Toe on a down low, who fault is that though? Ain't no man supposed to be like a woman. Ain't no man supposed to like running his mouth as much as a woman. Ain't no man supposed to be as pretty or as clean or as smelling as good as a woman. That's when you're messing up. You getting what you wanted. You getting Twinkle Toes. That's why he like talking. He just like his mama. That's why he like talking, just like his mama. Twinkle Toes.
I let you talk for over a minute.
that's my point.
Well, ma'am, I let you
For their community. I'm West African.
put much value in what men say, and when women stand up and say something, they want to cancel. That's the truth. And unfortunately, unless women start standing up to where you have some backup that's female, nothing's really going to change.
I'm going to campaign for some backup.
All right, sis, appreciate it.
Keep doing the work.
Do women owe their community?
Okay. I think It's a great question because a lot of times, Kevin, you talk about women need to be submissive, women have to be cooperative, women have to be a helpmate, the women have to do all these things, right? And to be quite honest with you, so let me just start off by kind of give you a little bit of my background, okay? I'm originally from the Ivory Coast. I'm West African. I've been in the U.S. since like 1996, okay? And when I lived, my first language is French. So when I lived back in Africa and living also here in the States, right? One thing I have noticed, and I'm being very, very honest and very forthcoming, right, is that I do feel that African American women definitely do a lot for their community. And they have constantly done a lot for their community. And it's true that sometimes they can be a bit combative, they can be very defensive, that they cannot smile and all these different things, right? But they've done a lot for their community. And what you constantly, hold on, I'm coming. And what you constantly notice,
Hold on.
including yourself, Kevin.
Hold on. You can't overtalk me now.
I'm not overtalking you, Kevin.
But when
I'm trying to finish my point.
Well, ma'am, I'll let you go, but I'm not going to let you just monologue and say stuff.
It's not a monologue, Kevin.
Okay, see, that's not going to work.
Oh, okay. So we only talk according to your terms, right? Because it's important to let.
It's my show. See, this is what's going to stop. See,
Oh,
I let you have a long time. See,
it's not even a long time.
See, gentlemen, okay, ma'am, I'm going to bid you a good night. Okay? I waited for you to get your microphone. I went through all of that, and I let you talk for over a minute. And I just.
You think that's a long time?
I think it's long for somebody who has really no respect for what's going on here.
That is
If you
not
want
true at
to
all.
do something else, ma'am, go do your own
Because
show.
I'm not about doing something
This is
else.
how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to do it my way, or you can go to your platform and do it.
But is it also possible that your way can also
my
be
way.
amenable?
It's
There's
my
no
way.
problem,
It's
Kevin.
my way.
The
It's my
problem.
way.
I'm going to
It's
answer
my
the
way,
problem.
and it's my way, and that's the way it's going to be.
And that's
You
no
can't do
problem.
that. That's okay.
When you say what do women, especially with
Because
the
I
black
asked
women,
you, what do women? You said they've done a lot for their community. And I
yes.
said, what do you mean?
But what do I mean by? Okay, so let me. Now can I talk?
If you answer my question.
Okay, no problem. I think what they've done, as I look as African American women, I think what they've done is they've stayed behind. I think what they've done is they've been the teachers. They continue to be the teachers. I think what they've done is that they have embraced not just regular education, they have embraced higher education. They have embraced
What do you mean
postgraduate.
they stayed behind?
So, okay, what I mean by they stayed behind, right? If we start off the notion that the African American community, due to racism, due to segregation, due to Jim Crow, was kind of pretty much.
That's not what we're starting. That was in the Great Society in 1965. We're living in an integrated society. What
Okay,
do you
so
mean?
when do you want to start?
Okay, man. What do you mean they stayed behind? What are you talking about?
Okay, so give me a time point and I start.
Well, you're the one that said.
But what if I said something you?
Okay, ma'am. Well, I'm going, and guess what, ma'am? I'm going to continue to cut you off because it's my.
Then give me a
Okay,
time.
listen. I'm going to say this one more time. This is where I don't talk to.
Twinkle toes, twinkle toes, twinkle toes, twinkle toes, twinkle toes, twinkle toes, twinkle toes. I had to bring that to y'all, yo, because I just don't understand that, yo. I just don't understand why a woman will allow a feminine man to tell her how to live, to tell her the things that she good at and what she ain't good at. Why do women need men's to why do y'all even need our applause all the time when y'all doing the work, you know, that we don't even want to even touch? You know, y'all doing things that we don't even think of. So why would y'all need us or a man to sit here and tell y'all what y'all good at and what y'all ain't good at, or you know, this man should have been applauding these women. He should have been letting these women know how beautiful they are. You know, the things that they brought to the table that he appreciate. You know, that's what you can build up on. You cannot tell no woman what kind of woman she need to be. Every woman is different, and every woman brings something unique. You know, every woman brings something unique. So nobody have to be like everyone else. If everybody was like everyone else, man, this would be a boring world. Come on now. Don't we realize that? That this would be a boring world if we all was the same. We all might commit suicide on some crazy it then. If we was all the same, it's beautiful that we have different outlooks and different thoughts and different you know, just different people, period, out here. You know, the difference of life. It ain't for a man to tell no woman, especially when he's a feminine man. I won't even tell a woman how to be. Now, I would find a woman that I'm attracted to, yeah, but it's not for me to tell her how to be a woman. You know, I have to find the woman that I'm attracted to, and maybe I can let her know what I like and what I don't like. You know what I'm saying, in a smooth way, or maybe she'll just figure it out as we go, because she liked me so much too, though. You know. But it ain't for a man to let a woman to know anything that he ain't laying with, that ain't his woman. Because every woman is different. Every woman brings something different to the table, just like every man brings something different to the table, you know? But the women are the most unique and the most beautiful and the most adored and the most appreciated species on this earth. I would hope so, because y'all bring life. And nobody else can bring life but y'all. The man only can lay the seed, and that's big though. But we can't carry the baby for 9 months. We can't nurture the baby after the fact that you carried this baby for 9 months and then had to push this baby out your stomach and now nurture a child on a daily, every day, all day. That takes something unique. That takes something divine. That takes something of God, of Yahweh. That got nothing to do with man. That's all God. That's all God and woman. It ain't got nothing to do with man. For everybody trying to point out the wrong in women's, when women's done so much for our country, for our world, for society, period, we wouldn't be here without women's. They still ain't figured out how you do it without a woman, because you can't. You can do it without a man. You can get a man's sperm and then insert it into a woman. But who gonna carry the baby? They ain't figured that one out yet. They can't carry it. They just can't find a box or a bubble and throw a baby in and let it grow. It don't work like that, yo. You need the woman. That's how divine and close the woman is to God. She's the closest thing to God. Because she can bring life. She can bring life. Man can't bring life. So to hear a man trying to tell a woman how to live, how she supposed to be, how she supposed to act, how she supposed to carry herself, what she done failed at, man, you sound stupid. You wouldn't even be here, little boy. Maybe you need to put back on your bib, you know, and sit your butt back in your high chair. Because you wouldn't even be here, little boy, if it wasn't for a woman. And you damn sure wouldn't have that feminine way of talking that you feel as though it's so unique when you throw it with your little bit of education. Or maybe it's a lot of education, I don't know. You know, I got a lot of family members that have achieved a lot. But one thing they ain't never made me feel as though if I was dumber than them. because I didn't go as far as they did in school or further my education. Everybody unique. Everybody brings something beautiful to the table. Imagine if your mother wasn't home, or your mother wasn't home as a mother like she was on a daily. Y'all know what I'm talking about, a mother. I'm not trying to say mothers can't work, but I'm just saying, being the primary parent, doing all the things that a mother do. Imagine if your mother wasn't home. You telling me that's not unique? That wasn't unique that she was home every time you showed up, that you knew where your mother was? That didn't bring you comfort? She didn't solve issues for you? That took a lot of education? That took her listening to a man to be the mother that she was to you? Nah, it didn't. That's why I'm bringing this, man. Like, I'm bringing it. You know, I had to kick it right up in this cat nut sacks, because I don't even think he got no balls. You know, I think he wear little boy drawers, just like Charleston White. Why women's into these kind of cats, you know, that's on them, you know. But at the same time, that ain't no man I'm gonna sit around here and say, hey, you know, that's a real man, or you know, that's the type of man I kick it with. Nope, never that. I don't kick it with cats that run their mouth more than a female, Jack. I don't kick it with cats like that. I kick it with cats that's about action. You know, that's a man. I kick it about cats about action. You know, we doers out here. You know old saying I be saying. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Huh? Don't sit around here and find yourself out here still in one spot. Don't be one. Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke. Y'all already know it's a beautiful morning. I want y'all ladies to have a beautiful one too. You know, y'all have a beautiful, smooth morning. And know that y'all are beautiful and unique, and y'all bring special things that a man can never bring. So it's not for me to tell y'all how to live or how to act, but for me to assist you and to help you and to give you your props, because they overdue. Props to the women's. No matter what color you are. Props to the women's. Because you the closest thing to God. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroke. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke. CWG, thanks for hanging with me, rocking with me, fading with me, kicking it with me. Kicking it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City life, baby. You already know how we get it. What up, though, Thursday, child? What it do? All my peeps. If I can't see you, if I ain't say your name, what up, though, Lisa? What up, though? What it do? Star. What up, though? What it do? Kevin. What up, though? What it do? Kelly. What up, though? What it do? Peter. What up, though? What it do? Mama Piggy. What up, though? What it do? Silhouette. What up, though? What it do? FDS, what up, though? What it do? I hope I ain't missed nobody. If I did, man, y'all already know CWG rock, and I couldn't do it without you. So I appreciate y'all, top to bottom, bottom to top. All y'all women's, men's too. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this CWG rolling, you know, because we going to the top. You know, we got something special, and it's you. You is what's special. I just love to rock with you, and I appreciate you letting me do it. Real talk. Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Frank Nitty, D-City, baby. Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke. I'm out, yo. Enjoy your morning. Have a beautiful one.